This is Brian. Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy III for the NES. We started going through the sewers here last time, so we're going to keep going and see if we can find the lady that has the floating shoes, I think is what they call them. Or floating sandals. Either way, it's going to allow us to get to Goldor's place apparently and look for a crystal. So what crystals do we have so far? Started off with the air crystal, I believe. And then we got the fire and the water, so the earth crystal, I guess, would be left. What do you want? We were just wondering if you could lend us the floating shoes. Yeah. You kids, the 4 legendary heroes? Unbelievable. Well, now that's still her. Well, here are the floating shoes. Catch. So I guess those guys followed us after all. Stand back. Those shoes are fakes. How do you know? Why, it's my 6th sense. Just kidding. I've seen the shoes before. Hey, Delilah. These kids are the real heroes. Oh? I had no idea. I'm terribly sorry. Delilah, won't you lend them the shoes? Well, since you asked, here, take these. Looked like the same thing to me. See, floating shoes. Yay, now we can cross the bottomless swamp. Thanks, old guys. You guys make great heroes. Ho, ho, ho. We're not that great. Well, let's get out of here. Hold on to me, kids. I'll use the exit to take us out. They do know magic, at least. We're just gonna leave the crazy old lady that lives in the sewer there on her own, I guess. And they're just here now. No, what I just used wasn't actually exit. It was an otter head. Ah, well, that explains that. Otter heads will let you get out of a dungeon. Something in your eye. Maybe you really can do it. You may be stronger, but we're better with the women. You say so. We're heroes, too. This guy say anything different? I'm kind of guessing nobody else has anything else to say. I'll try a couple of them. And we're going to stay at the inn before we head out. I didn't have to use too many resources or anything in there, so not gonna worry about restocking. And I guess I could maybe sell a few things to open up inventory. But I got quite a bit of space at this point, so I'm not too worried about it yet. And if we're gonna get another crystal, maybe we got some more jobs coming up right away. Seems like they kind of bunch them together pretty quickly. Alright, and everybody's at level 18, probably getting close to 19, so... Oh yeah, one more fight, and he'll be there at least. Alright, I don't know exactly where we need to head, I just know that it's to the south. These are called Hellcans. I think we fought some guys that looked like these, but just different color, so a reskin. Yeah, it's kind of funny now with the weapons and stuff I have. Lunith is basically my weakest fighter out of my 3 fighters. Although he did level up first, so in the next fight he might be stronger for a little while. Well, that would probably be Goldor's mansion over there. Kind of like... yeah. Looks kind of like a mansion or something. And I think, yeah, that little block here is the bottomless swamp. I think we have to equip those sandals or anything. No. So we should be okay to just cross here. Yeah. I'm not even worried about saving it. That didn't take us long to get here. Alright, so yeah, everything is gold in here. And the thing with these doors is that you actually have to have the thief in the front of the party to be able to use his ability. Alright, so then we can just walk in. Nightmare. They had these in Final Fantasy 1, and they kind of look the same, too. It's like a horse. Saw them in the Citadel of Trials. Uh-oh. They can confuse, though. That's not good. We should get them in this round if they don't confuse anybody else. Yeah, that was the only thing I was hoping, that Lunith would get to go before Ark hit somebody. Got a lot of skill and experience for that, though. But yeah, that's kind of using Ark's strength against him there. Yeah, but my magic is a lot stronger now with the White Wizard than it was with the Hunter. Yeah, there's nothing in here. It doesn't look like those statues don't do anything. So that is one thing about this place. It has a lot of these locked doors, but basically nothing in them. Maybe 1 or 2 of them might have something. Because of that, we will check them all out. What do we got here? Gold Eagle? Maybe? Yep, Gold Eagle. I don't remember how many of these rooms there are, but that's gold bears. Everything's gold in here, even the enemies. Be funny if Refia's finished off somebody. Alright, so yeah, that was break, so apparently I think it is like the gradual petrify, and if we took too many turns to finish the battle, my guys would become petrified. This is the library, but yeah, that's no interaction with those bookshelves either. Okay, that's the back of the room, so there's just one more of these rooms here. Angus's attack was actually a little weaker that time. Actually, though, I think that room is the place I want to go, so let's check out up here first and see what we got. Got a bunch of treasure chests over there. I don't really want to back attack against these guys. So he does actually have steel in this. So this must be the first one where we actually get to steal. But he also has the escape ability, so I'm hoping that means we can run away more easily. And I'll try to run away from this one. Well, that didn't work. Alright, well, I guess better try to fight him. Probably gonna take Refia out. At least Inga still gets pretty good attack from the back. Yeah, Luna took Refia out. At least they left Ingus as my main fighter here. Didn't confuse him. It's probably the only way I'm gonna make it through this fight. Yeah, that seems so overbalanced. Or unbalanced, I guess you would say. That I can be fighting and winning these battles so easily against guys like this, but then if I get a back attack, it just totally turns it on its head. And I guess for these guys, it's probably largely in part due to the fact that they have confusion. See how well a Cure 2 does on her. Okay, yep, that brings her back up to almost full. Well, that at least is nice. Yeah, I think this just goes around here, and I don't know if we can even go in that center room, but we just have those treasures over here. So that's why I wanted to come up here first. Although, considering how strong some of these enemies are, I might go ahead and use an otter head or an exit to get out of here, and then go back in, instead of having to walk all the way back around here. And then I can at least make a save and save my progress that I've made here. Alright, that should do it. Counter rate seems pretty high here, too. Then again, I probably shouldn't complain too much about encounters, because I don't think they've been too bad in this game so far. Or maybe it's just that the dungeons are shorter, so it doesn't feel as bad. Shiny sword. Shiny, shiny. 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 Shiny and shiny. Shiny, shiny. 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 Dragon Ball. Okay, so one good item and a bunch of shiny crap. If I remember right. I don't think the shiny are very good. I think they're just, they're something you could sell for quite a bit because it's basically like a gold sword. Let's see if the Dragon Claw is better. Kaiser. Yeah, 12 more. So that makes him even stronger now. And just to double check, let's check those shiny swords. Yeah, see. Only 71 attack with the shiny sword. We're at 106 with the ice blade. I think I can afford to use an exit instead of a Cure 2 here. Alright. Let's head back in and go in that other room. At least I think that was the only other thing here. I'll go along the outside edge just to make sure there wasn't anything else over here. We had gone in that one already. Ah. I don't think this should be as bad as that fight with the nightmares. The only thing that could make it bad is if I don't take them out fast enough. And that, Petrify goes into effect. Especially if they're using it on all of us. Yeah, that was still a pretty good hit for a back row. I think we can get him in this round. That's the main thing I was worried about, is if one of them would get him on the first hit. Because this should be pretty decent. Oh. Yeah, that's enough to take him out on his own. And up to level 20. And we'll see what's in here. Okay, so, yeah, it's a smaller room. You can tell that at least they do give you this little bit of hint. The wall always has a slight... It's slightly different from the others when it's a false wall. Alright, now it's a little bit of a maze here, it looks like. Well, not too bad. Actually, if I'm going to use arrow, I should probably use it on one that the rest of them aren't attacking. That way, in case they do finish it off first, you can still attack and it won't just waste the spell. Or they could just confuse her anyway. Bastards. Okay, one to go. That tickles. They're worth a lot of experience and money, but I don't know if it's worth it. They are kind of a nightmare with that confuse. Okay, we haven't seen these guys yet. There's only 2 of them at least, though, so a couple of gold knights. I think it's pretty straightforward, and just keep attacking them. That was pretty decent, even if he is in the back row. That wasn't much, but it finished him. Funny, Angus was the one that should be at more of an advantage in the back row, but he had the worst attack out of my 3 main fighters. Okay, that one was better. Made up for it a little bit. Alright, I would guess that that is Goldor, and there is his gold-looking crystal. Might as well make sure we're fairly well healed, I guess. Guessing we'll have to fight him. I won't let you have my crystal. Die! So he's like a bigger golden knight. Yeah, I could use arrow, but they said he has really strong magic defense, so just have everybody attack. Oh, certainly be worth using a cure there. He did a lot of damage to Ark with that. But we'd have done quite a bit of damage to him, too. Wow. Some of these older games that didn't let you use a Phoenix down in battle, I can't remember if I've tried it yet in this game or not. Well, we'll go for it. I was gonna say if he doesn't kill her off. I think that did a lot of damage to Lunith because it was an ice spell and he has the ice armor. If you hit Lunith or Refia, they're dead. Yeah, but we got him. I'm glad I brought Lunith back up because that way he gets the experience too. It was 400 experience, that's pretty decent. Damn you! I'd rather do this than let you get your filthy hands on my crystal. So he pulverized the crystal, it looks like. Ah, broke the crystal! I'll never give you the crystal. Alright, well he left a key behind though. But I really don't have much health on a couple of my characters, so they're going to pull up a little before I move forward at all. Alright. It's the lock to Goldor's chain. When touched, it vanished into thin air. Chain is released, but the crystal's in pieces. What will we do? Alright, so that means our ship has been freed. And you can just exit out of there. There's nothing else to do. Yeah, I suppose I really should save it before I go and get into any fights that I might accidentally lose. We don't want to have to do that again. But let's head back to Amur. Amur? I don't know. A Vulcan. We fought a boss that looked kind of like this. In a fire cave. And Vulcan is kind of like a fire-sounding name. Wasn't very tough, though. Didn't give us that much, really, either. So he looked a lot more impressive than he was. And if I can actually get my airship back, it'll be a little easier to do a little bit of exploring and not worrying about getting into fights or anything. It looks like, yeah, she has access to level 6 stuff already. I don't know how long it'll be until we find it. We haven't even found level 5 yet, I don't think. Have we? No, I don't think so. So here we have magicians and pudding. Yeah. Oh, come on. I think these magicians are the biggest threat, so I want to take them out first if I can. Because, yeah, this being a back attack, it makes it actually not so much of a slouch battle. Okay. Yeah, the magicians are a pain because they're causing more damage, but it's the pudding, I think, that's paralyzing all of us, so that's a pain in the ass. Alright, that should finish that one. Hopefully we'll start coming out of our paralyzed state. Yeah, there we go. That was a pretty good hit. Got a decent amount of HP, though, for one of these guys, it looks like. Oh, we got him. Pretty good experience, too. You guys say anything different now? Yeah. What about the rest of the people? There's a huge city called Salonia somewhere. I've heard that they have a really fast airship. Already have an airship, I don't know why we need a fast one. I mean, fast is always nice. Go see Salonia. It's a very large walled city. Sounds like they're telling us to go to Salonia. Let's just see if anybody else in here has new stuff to say now. Oh, your ship can fly? Okay. Not too much information other than heading to Salonia. Did those Chinese stack? Yeah, they did. So, 27,000 for 11 of them. That's not too bad. Alright, yeah, we're up to 87,000 gil. Which isn't a bad thing because, if I remember right, stuff in the next place we go to costs quite a bit. Yeah, I'm actually glad I had as much MP as I did, though, for that last place, for Goldor's mansion. For my healing, it took all I had, pretty much. There's just a couple other people over here I wanted to talk to again and make sure they didn't have any new information. Hub's got all the old news. Hang in there. Thanks, old guy. Did I talk to both of these ladies here? Or, I thought there were two initially, but... like one of them's gone. Alright, yep. Our ship is back. We can fly again. But before I take off there, we're gonna drop another save here. And with that, and the progress we've made, even though we don't know if we just lost the fourth crystal or what's going on, but we can finally explore this lower world now a little more fully. But we'll continue on with that next time, because we're going to call it there for today. Up to level 20 and all's looking good. Anyway, if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.